Hey guys, Immersed here, and welcome to Warsong Gulch on a Disciplined Priest. Let's jump right into this game. We're going to go up here and we're going to help the flag carrier because I am the only healer in this game. There's a Disciplined Priest that decided to stay back to try and slow us down just a little bit, and he did that very, very well. Now the reason I'm attacking is, and the reason I'm doing so much damage is because in patch 5.0.4 they added something called PvP power, and that replaced spell penetration. And what PvP power does for my Disciplined Priest and any healer is it increases the healing done to my friendly targets, and PvP power for DPS and healers also increases the damage I do to the enemy. So that's why I'm doing so much damage. I've actually killed warriors, I've killed rogues, I've killed druids, I've killed almost every class on him after the patch hit just for this one reason alone. So that's very it's, it's really debatable because some people may say healers shouldn't be able to kill, others, they need to defend themselves. So I'll put it this way, when I'm on my healer I enjoy it. When I'm on my warrior and a Disciplined Priest is doing a lot of damage to me, not so much. Alright, so having said that, let's just jump right into where me and my flag carrier are going. We're going right up the health power up way and the Alliance Berserk way. And at this point, I had no idea that we were running right into their flag carrier and their flag carrier support group. So there's about 3 guys here. So at this point, I thought my flag carrier would have hightailed it out of here, but surprisingly enough, he went right through and he only got the attention of 1 warlock. So that's not a problem. I'm going to catch up just a little bit here. We're going to get Prayer of Mending up, we're going to get Shield up, and we're going to get my Penance up, and we're going to basically try and get out of combat just to be able to mount up and catch up to my flag carrier. So right there, as you can see, 25,000 prayer of mending. That is a lot of healing right there. Alright, so I'm going to get my shield up right here. Another prayer of mending, getting him up there, followed by a penance. And unfortunately, the flag carrier DC'd here. Right after the leap of faith, I leap of faith him, try him getting closer because they just returned our flag. And right there he DC'd, so I'm going to cut that. Jumping right to this Paladin's Rescue from a Death Knight, Shadow Priest, and a Rogue and a Warrior, something like that. So I figured, what the heck. Let's get a little bit of healing in here. Let's actually get some gameplay going and not just worry about the flag all the time. So that turned out to be a very iffy decision. We got swarmed here by a lot of people. However, it doesn't matter how many people are on us right now, we are not going to die. Paladin doing a very smart move, giving me hand of protection, not taking damage from the warrior, not taking damage from the Death Knight, not taking damage from the rogue. Very smart move on that Paladin. So once that runs out, I'm again in trouble. I have that rogue on me, and rogues are a geared rogue is a very big problem for any class. So I almost go down here. I'm waiting for my penance, I'm waiting for my prayer mending, and basically just trying to juke the rogue and the silence of the Shadow Priest and the heroic throw gag order of the warrior and the mind freeze and strangulate of the Death Knight. So we survived that, no problem. We're going to get prayer mending out. Like I said, I am the only healer on this team, so I'm going to try my best to keep all my teammates up. So right here, I just cut a little bit. They picked up our flag. I saw I was going out of Berserk. So I wanted to show this clip just to show you guys another way priests can play offensively. We have Dispel Magic, and we can cast that on an enemy target. And an enemy target like a mage with Ice Ward, Ice Barrier, Blazing Speed, it is very, such a good idea to use this offensive tool to help your teammate or your team get the flag back or catch up to the flag carrier. So always keep that in mind. We can also use Holy Fire and Smite, Mindbender, Shackle Undead for Unholy Death Knights, but Dispel Magic is very useful, especially against priests. They have shields, mages they have shields, warlocks they have shields now. Basically any class, there's no real harm in casting it. So I just wanted to point that out. So right here I decided, alright, let's get some gameplay going, let's get some healing going. So I jump into this really big battle that ends up, because we survived so long and so many of my teammates survived because we were healing them. Basically, we ended up camping their graveyard, And just like that, we moved into a very, very, very good position for Warsong Gulch. And we moved in a very dominant position because we killed most of their team here. Any stragglers were going to get killed by my other teammates. And I'm just going to continue to keep my group up here. And as you can see, I'm casting a heal. The reason I'm doing that is it is the lowest mana cost spell I have, stacked with my PvP power and my haste. It is a very strong heal. It's a little bit slow, so it's easily interruptible. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to keep all my teammates above 90% health, 80% health, so that when I do get interrupted, I can survive that few second silence and get right back on healing my teammates. So right here I see I'm low mana. I'm going to go get the health power up. Go right back. I see this Ret Pally and the Hunter are going down. I'm looking for a pair of mana, getting an instant heal out there, followed by a inner focus flash heal, getting a crit up, saving that Paladin's life. 31,000 heal. My point right there is it's a slow heal. It is definitely your slowest, along with greater heal. It is your spammable, and it's a very powerful heal rather, for sure. Always use it, especially in a situation like this. I don't have anybody on me. Even if they do counterspell me, I'm trying to keep my teammates above 80 to 90% health. It won't really matter. Right after that, I can get my flash heals out if needed. I can get my penance out. I can get my divine hymn. It won't really matter. So again, just getting my prayer of mending out there, and just it is such a strong heal, especially bouncing to a target that really needs a heal. It'll give that target extra confidence, especially if it notices it, saying, okay, I can take one direct attack, get some heal, and the priest, if he's a good priest, will get right on me to heal me, and that's exactly what we did. So they have our flag here, and as you can see, a few of our teammates just left to get our flag back. I'm going to stay because this is a perfect position to be in Warsong Gulch. You have most of their team, the majority of their team even, locked down in their spawn. They can't do anything, they can't heal, they can't do damage, they can't go for the flag. Even I've been camped before. It is the most frustrating feeling on the planet, but when you're thinking strategy, this is definitely the one you want to aim for. Them being stuck on a 20 by 20 platform, not being able to move, and the healer hanging back, they can't kill me. Melee DPS would have to come down here, and by that time my teammates would notice that, kill them, protect me, go right back to camping them. This is the best situation you could ever ask for. So at this point I notice the flag is, for the lack of a better word, not being returned as quickly as I would have hoped. So I'm going to go ahead and get the health. I'm going to now go get the flag. That's it, they returned it. This is going to be a 3 cap. The Hunter's going to attack me for some reason. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was number 1 healing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It would greatly help me. I'd be very appreciative. And as always, happy hunting, guys. Thank you very much.